So I've been talking about doing this for a while. I'm doing a giveaway over on my Instagram. If you stay to the end of this video, I will have more of an explanation there on how you can enter. So I'm going to be giving away some of my own badges that I designed. I've got my little hedgehog design there, and I've got a little green and pink bunny badge. So each winner will get one of those. Each winner will also get a A6 original postcard painting, and that is what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to be painting 3 different designs on these postcards for 3 lucky winners. So I'm going to start out by sketching some of my ideas. I have a few ideas of what I want to do already, and I want each postcard to be very unique. Like I want to do one of my space girls on one, and I want to do like an animal on another, and the third I'm still not 100% sure exactly what I'm going to do, but I want to make them quite individual and like, you know, represent me, because I do quite a lot of different things over on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel as well. So I've got this super cute notebook from Tiger for Christmas, and all the pages have these little squares on them. So I'm going to be drawing out my rough sketches on this, because yeah, look, they're just the perfect size. They just fit perfectly in there, you know. It's, I mean, obviously this is bigger, but you know, it's the right proportions. Yeah, so I'm gonna get started with that. So yeah, what I want to do is draw some pieces that represent some of my most favourite and your most favourite pieces of artwork I've done. I'm taking inspiration from my bunny and my hedgehogs, which are the most liked pictures I've done on Instagram. This picture from my setting up a new sketchbook video, and I want to take something from this illustration of this girl because I had so much fun making it. And these are my ideas. Obviously they didn't turn up exactly like this, but these were just my rough sketches and what I have planned to draw on each postcard. I really love this little cute boar. I think he's adorable. So I did actually start drawing with the boar, so I copied out the sketch and yeah, I just drew it in erasable colour pencil. Not that I actually erased this, because I did end up going over it in paint. But I saw pictures of some baby boars online, and I thought they were just so cute. I thought it'd be really nice to do another painting like my hedgehog, put some flowers around it and make it look really cute and pretty. I did change the colours a little bit. Originally it was more like a beigey colour, but I thought I'd go for a nice pink and maybe a dark, deep pinky purple, just to, you know, change it up a bit and make it a little bit more fun and girly, just to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more cartoony. And I did also draw this little heart on his face as well, which I had with the hedgehog, so I kind of want to keep that theme going there. God, what? I haven't used acrylic paints in a while. I think the last time I used them was when I painted on those denim jackets and the denim shorts. So it was really nice to be using them on actual paper, and well, even though the jacket was a piece of art, you know, this is a proper piece of art, if that makes sense. You know, it's not a piece of clothing I'm painting on. So it was nice to paint something like this, because it was probably about a month ago since I painted in the jacket as well, so it's been a while since I've painted something. And I did really enjoy painting the hedgehog, so it was really fun to do something like it again. This time I tried to keep my colours down as much as I could. As you can see, I'm using a lot of deep purples and pinks to mix in with the paler pink, just because I want to keep the colour scheme really strict and small. I really only wanted to use pink and the purple with a little bit of other colours in there, just to add in the shadows and the highlights and things. Yeah, so this is the purple I went for. I'm actually using a mix of brands. I don't actually use one brand of acrylic paints, I use so many. But the colour I'm using for the back of the stripes, that was mostly Liquitex. But really I mix most of my acrylics. I don't tend to use one brand. I think the hardest part of this for me was trying to keep the little paintbrush as still as possible while I did the outline, but I am really happy with how it came out, and I'm glad I did the outline, as I just think it makes it look a little bit more cartoony, as I didn't really want to go for realistic style, as I don't really do anything in a realistic style. I like going for cute and a little bit cartoony. So the pink smudges there were inspired by the bunny painting I showed at the beginning, just because I thought it looked a little bit plain. I just wanted to add a little bit more colour to it. And then obviously the flowers came from the hedgehog, and I wanted to use the same kind of colour scheme with that as well. So I didn't put any greens in this time, I just used the same pinks and purples. So for my next illustration, I wanted to do something with a girl and stars, but this time I took inspiration from my setting up a new sketchbook illustration, and I painted the whole page pink. I've done quite a few of illustrations like this. If you watch my sketchbook tour, you'll see I've done a lot of these, but I really enjoy doing it. It's just fun to wax some paint on the paper, because you don't really know what that's going to look like. You can't really plan that out at all, and then draw on top of it. This time I did only draw one girl because obviously I am working with a much smaller size, but then I go over it with a biro to make it stand out, and then after that I use coloured pencils to colour it in and add a little bit more to it. I do also shade a little bit with my pen. I don't know if you can see, I just, use a bit of lines just to add in bits of shadow or bits where things are black, just to add a bit to it. And I had a lot of fun at drawing this hair. I don't know, I just really like how curly and wavy and loose her hair looks. But yeah, again, I put another heart on her cheek like I did with the bra. Maybe that's just going to be a theme. I don't know, I really like drawing things on people's faces. I use Prismacolor pencils to colour it in. I made sure to use them in similar colours and tones to the background, so I used oranges, pinks, yellows, purples, just to make it all fit in and be the same kind of colours. I did do a kind of a gradient effect on her hair, and I did leave some strands not coloured in, but I really like how it came out. I thought it would be a lot nicer to leave some of the hair its natural colour so you could see the background wash underneath it. I'm thinking of possibly selling some originals in my shop once I open it, so if you'd be interested in buying something like that, let me know in the comments below. And I can also make prints of these as well to sell if anybody would be interested in owning one of themselves. But yeah, if you would be interested in any of that, please let me know in the comments below, because I can definitely look into doing it. So for this next one, I wanted to do this inspired by my ink drawing I did in my starting a new sketchbook video. I had so much fun creating that piece, so I wanted to make something like it again. This time I did go for a little bit more subtle colours. I avoided bright colours like bright bold colours like the blue, and instead went for yellows and pinks, just to make it a little bit softer and nicer on the eye. And I kind of wanted to go for a pink and yellow colour scheme, as that is technically the colours of my branding, so I really wanted to follow through with that with these competition pieces. So I'm using Winsor and Newton inks to colour it in, and again I am going over it with Prismacolor pencils, just to make everything really stand out. And I did also put some fine liners in as well, just to make some of the outlines stand out a little bit more. I thought this would be really difficult to do because it's such a small size compared to my last ink drawing, and I'm not really used to using inks that much. I'm still quite new to using them, so I thought it'd be a little bit of a challenge, but I am actually really happy with how it came out. And yeah, I love how the sunglasses came out. I was a bit worried that they wouldn't work very well, but I am very happy with the outcome. And the hair too, I think the hair is super cute, and I really like the waviness of it. And yeah, this came out a lot better than I did think it would. and I'm really happy with this. I think that this is a really summery piece, even though we are currently in the middle of winter. But you know, it's just something nice and bright and cheerful, and I'm really happy I decided to go with these nice colours, and they work really well together. I got a second set of Prismacolor pencils for Christmas, so it has been a lot of fun to test out them as well, as I haven't had much of an opportunity to try them yet. But I really, really love them, and I kind of wish we sold them individually here in the UK, but you have to buy them in a set, which is so annoying. Yeah, now I've got 2 sets of them, so I have a little bit more of a choice when it comes to using them, and I can't believe I never really used them that much before. So here are the final illustrations. So 3 lucky winners will get one of these each, along with a badge, and they'll also get a little polymer clay keyring as well, because I just want to say thank you to you guys for being great and sticking around with me. So if you would like to enter, go over to my Instagram, which is @Pollygone_. I've written my username here on screen, or you can find it down below in the description. So what you need to do is, on my Instagram there will be a post that looks like this. So you need to go on that and you need to comment on it, and tag 2 of your friends, make sure you're following me, and make sure to read the terms and conditions, which will also be on the post. And please only enter if you have your parents' permission, if you're underage, to enter. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you entered the competition. Thank you so much for watching this. I had fun painting the postcards. So if you want to be the first to be notified when my next video comes up, hit the bell button down below and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit that thumbs up button if you enjoyed this video, and you'd like to see more competitions in the future from me. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!